Hello, collective. Welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into another reading for you guys to see what you need to know. I hope you're doing well. All right. I hope you're having level-headed reactions to situations in your life and that you're not letting nobody knock you off your square, okay? Whatever comes out, be sure to go with your own intuition first, even before mine. Don't bring anything into your life that does not belong, my loves. All right, go with what you know. At the end of the day, you know what's right for you. Anything you need to know is going to be below in the description box, you guys. If you want to book a personal reading, that information is below. Let me know in the comments if it's resonating. And be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. If you got any spare hypes, throw them my way, okay? I really appreciate all of you guys' support. Let's go ahead and see what we need to know. What spirit wants you guys to be aware of in regards to what could be happening in the near future for the collective. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God. What does the collective need to know when it comes to the near future and what they may expect to happen in the near future? Ooh, distractions. Caught and dating. Okay, so we have caught, red-handed, secrets exposed, surprised, shocked. Distraction says temptation, always busy, kept you waiting. And dating says new love options back on the market. If you guys want love readings, check out my link tree. The love channel where all the readings are love readings is called The Underground. And you can click right on it through the link tree. Okay, but it does feel that there is someone being caught in a situation that they try to obstruct people's vision from or distract people from being able to see. There could be a person who's been caught trying to distract you from something that could be a good opportunity for you. Somebody may have been trying to present a situation as if it was a bad opportunity when really it was a good opportunity for you. Take it how it resonates, okay? What else does the collective need to know in regards to the near future and what they may be experiencing, spirit? Netflix and chill. Sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. Ooh. Some of you may be in a relationship with someone or in a situationship with someone and they're looking for somebody else. And you may have caught them trying to put themselves back on the market. Anyway, you may be putting yourself back on the market because somebody may have tried to distract you from whatever shenanigans that they were involved in. We have planning, text, phone call, meetup, rock bottom, karma, jail, legal issues, life falling apart. So somebody is planning to reach out to you, but they don't want you to know what's going on behind the scenes. I feel like they may reach out to you, call you, text you, want to meet up with you, want to hang out with you, want to come over, want you to come over. And y'all just chill and sit down and talk and they be in your energy. They may want that. But behind the scenes, something in their life is falling apart. Okay? They may be having legal issues. Hopefully they're not involved in crime, but that could be a possibility. Or there's something going on where they're stuck. They can't really move in the situation. So be mindful of people who want to, be all up in your energy and you don't really know that much about them. One more card. Ooh. Childish. Immature, argumentative, playing the victim. Okay. Rose-colored glasses that look real bootleg. What is this? Trying to put the roses over their eyes. Broken mirrors, addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. Toxic people, addictions, again, bad advice, wrong crowd. It feels like y'all are growing out of some people. Y'all are growing out of relationships that you have with people who don't want to really break out of the cycles that they're in, and they're kind of being forced to. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like somebody's being forced out of their bad habits, or they're getting caught red-handed. Secrets are being revealed. I feel like somebody's been wanting to distract you from the newness that you're walking into, whether it's love or not. It kind of feels like your old friend groups, your old crowds that you hung out with, old people who you've known that now you've kind of outgrown, and they don't want to grow from their situation, are trying to keep you distracted or blinded to the new things going on in your life. Yeah. Quality time just flipped out. It says attentive, chivalrous, getting to know you, putting in effort, deep connection. And at the bottom it says missing you, wanting to see you, reminiscing, watching your social media, looking at pictures of you, reflecting, wanting you back, and then compromise. Oh, I'm ready to compromise now. Spend some quality time with you after I ignored you for months. Come back. Somebody misses the quality time that you spend together, or that's what they're claiming. Okay. But this is somebody who's very childish. They always play the victim. They're immature. They may start arguments with you or always be bickering with you about something because they always listen to other people who also are lost, give them bad advice. Like, this is a person who has a bunch of yes men and yes women around them. This is a person who doesn't understand that they can't continue along the same path that they've been on. Hold on one second. Oh, y'all, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And then sometimes people be calling me in the middle of the reading, and then it cuts off and I don't realize it because I can't see the top of the camera. I feel like there is a distraction here, and I feel like you're very focused, and you can peep game. You can pick up on somebody trying to distract you. It's like you're putting parameters or guardrails in place to prevent someone from being able to distract you or waste your time. This could be a D&D, putting your phone on Do Not Disturb. This could be you setting a boundary with the person. But it's interesting that I just realized that in the middle of this little section of the reading that my phone wasn't on Do Not Disturb, because people will call, and it really does piss me off because then the reading gets cut off and I don't realize it. That's what happened to one of the other readings recently, and I'm just not gonna go back in. I had already finished filming it. I thought I was at the end and realized it had already cut off. So this is a person who definitely likes a lot of yes men and yes people, yes women around them. They want everybody around them to agree with their bad behavior. They want people to say, oh, you know, you can smoke as much crack as you want. They just mad. They just mad. You know, those types of people who know that they do wrong or know that they need to change, and they just got a bunch of folks around them who facilitate their bad behavior or who co-sign their bad behavior. And I feel like maybe you did that in the past with this person. Maybe you were one of the people who they co-signed your bad behavior. Maybe it was beneficial for them to co-sign your bad behavior because they had somebody to hang out with, and misery loves company. Maybe they had somebody to get in trouble with. Maybe they were a bad influence and they could influence you. But it's like now you put some type of parameters in place to protect you from this person. And this may be somebody who's going to reach out to you soon. But it's like I don't know. It's like I feel like this person kind of, they want to be around you because they miss your energy. And I feel like they kind of subconsciously want to distract you from the new things going on in your life because it no longer benefits them now that you're focused on those new things. And they don't want you to focus on those new things because that means that you're not focused on them. And since it's always about them, They're going to try to come back and, want to spend time with you. Oh, let's go see a movie. Let's hang out. Let's have a girls' night. Let's have a guys' night. Whatever, they're going to say. And it's really a guise for them to come in and try to kind of creep back into your life and distract you from what's going on. Captivated, attracted, alluring, enticing, mesmerized, desirable, interested. But it's like, it's giving me false interest. It's giving me false quality time, false devotion. Okay. Like, oh, I'm ready to compromise. I see your point of view. Yeah, unclean hands, though. See what I'm saying? Guilty conscience, afraid of karma, paranoid due to unethical behavior. And wait for me. Don't leave me, collective. Help me, please. Whatever this is, it's a toxic connection, at least for y'all. This person may be toxic, but their toxicity may not have as much of an effect on them as it has on you, because y'all got to realize sometimes when there are people in our lives who constantly get in trouble or do bad things, and we're the person who they come to bail them out, or literally you could be bailing somebody out of jail, or you may have bailed them out of jail in the past, or they constantly come to us to help resolve their issues or solve their problems. It's like they're putting their burdens on us, or they're putting their burdens on you as the person who's always mature, the person who's always level-headed, the person who they can always depend on to be the designated driver. They can get as drunk as they want, metaphorically. They can get as fucked up as they want, and they know that you're always going to be there to save them or protect them. And I just feel like you're not doing that anymore, or maybe Spirit is asking you not to do that anymore with this person. Okay, but let's see. What is this distractions card? 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is somebody who communicates with you when it's convenient for them. This is a person who may always like pop up when they want to pop up. It's never on your time or on your terms. It's always on their time and on their terms. And it's like, it's not an equal give and take in this situation. This could be somebody who's been caught acting like they're single when they're in a relationship. What's the 9 of Pentacles? Page of Cups. This could be a friend. It could be a sibling. Some of you guys, this may be a younger brother, a younger sister. You always get them out of trouble since they was little. This could also be someone who you don't really know that well. I feel like this is somebody who's clumsy a little bit too. Hierophant and the Ten of Swords. Taurus energy or Libra energy possibly. Could be water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe Virgo, Gemini. Take it how it resonates. But there's some type of habit or repetitive behavior or something where it's like this person has consistently like betrayed you, or you can depend on them. You can rely on them to ruin things that happen in your life or ruin new things that you're excited about. They may be distractions when it comes to like you staying consistent, right? They may be the type of person where you could say, hey, maybe you go out together with this person. They're your friend. They invite you to a party or they invite you out to a club, but they know that you're not drinking. And they want, again, I just said designated driver. That's crazy. So they may say, oh, well, since you're not drinking, it doesn't mean you can't hang out, right? You know, we still want to include you. We still want you to have fun, making it seem like it's about you, but it's really to benefit them because they want to go out and get fucked up and get pissed, sloppy drunk. And so you could drive them home and they could be acting crazy and throw up in your car and you got to clean it up and all this other shit. It's like somebody who wants you to clean up their mess. And it's like they break your concentration. They break your focus. They break your consistency. They break your routine, your habits, your rituals. You know, now you're waking up late and you're behind on whatever you wanted to do the next day because you went out with this person, and maybe they made you break your fast. If you were fasting from alcohol, fasting from smoking, fasting from, being out in public like that with people, it's like, oh, they just pop up out of nowhere and you're supposed to drop everything. And then the record that you had to stop drinking and you've been sober for 30 days, here they come inviting you to go out, and now you triggered because you want to drink. And this person is waving their liquor in your face. Shots, 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 shots. Don't let somebody take you off of your path. Don't let somebody take you back 10 steps when you've already walked 5 or 6 or 7 or 20. I feel like you had to learn that this person wasn't your friend, or you're about to find out that somebody consistently lies to you, betrays you, then wants to come and apologize about it. It's like this could be somebody who's very spoiled. They think they always gonna get their way. They try to finesse you and feel like they can talk their way out of anything. What's this Netflix and chill? Oh, excuse me. Ooh, King of Swords reversed. That's not good. This is a liar too. That Ten of Swords could definitely be a liar. Taurus or Libra energy. This may be someone's way of getting out of talking about this or discussing this, communicating about it. It's like somebody they never tell you the full truth or the whole story, or they never actually get to, you never get to the meat and potatoes of what y'all need to discuss in a conversation. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Like somebody had the opportunity to tell you the truth about something, but they held back. They thought about it. They thought about it. And they could have told you, but they chose not to. That's what you need to know. So this person lied purposefully. And they were committed to keeping this lie covered up. They had an opportunity to tell you about something that was hard or difficult to say, but they chose not to tell you about it. They kept something to themselves, that they were dealing with somebody else, or maybe that they were cheating if this is the relationship, or if they lied to you and they weren't committed or something like that. What's this King of Swords reverse? Two of Wands. Yeah, they made a decision consciously. Maybe their conscience. Child, they made a conscious decision not to tell you something. If they say, oh, I forgot to tell you, or, oh, I didn't know that I was supposed to tell you, or, oh, I didn't know that you wanted to know. Yes, they fucking did. They're a liar. They made a conscious decision where they knew exactly what they were doing to lie to you or to omit something that you should have known in the situation. They had several opportunities. Several. They had a long time to be able to tell you. They thought about what would happen if they did tell you. So then they chose not to tell you. Two of Swords. Two of Wands. Seven of Swords. They kept it from you in a sneaky way because they didn't want you to know. They had y'all been talking. Y'all met up last week. Whatever, you just had a conversation. You were just on the phone with this motherfucker. They could have told you then, they didn't tell you. That's what this is. When you met this person, they could have told you. They could have told you from the jump. They chose not to. Because they were afraid of you finding out what they were doing and the decisions that they were making. They knew you would disagree with it. They knew you wouldn't be down for this shit. They knew you would be upset. It benefited them to lie in your face. And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. I apologize if this is harsh and rough. But if everybody else gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna be that bitch to lie to. I'm not gonna lie to you too. That's one thing you gotta learn, especially if you new around here. Everybody else might lie in your face, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause I can't stand to see somebody who deserves to know the truth, not know the truth when Spirit is telling me to tell them the truth. They knew exactly what they was doing. But they didn't want to fight. They wanted to. They felt like if you didn't know, what you don't know won't hurt you. That's what this person said. What collective don't know won't hurt them. But it's hurting you now because you're intuitive and you know what the fuck is going on. And you know something ain't right or something is off with somebody's behavior. This could even be one of your friends that's been sneaking around with your man or your girl or whoever, or who's been doing things that they promised you that they wouldn't do. I don't know. What is childish besides this person? Let me stop. 6 of Pentacles reversed. Whatever this is, there's no equal give and take. There's no balance in this situation. This situation is out of balance. You're not receiving what you're giving. Because this person is always the victim. They're immature. They want to argue with you whenever you try to get them to take accountability. And because they're always the victim. And they're around a bunch of people who reiterate to them their victim mentality to make them feel like they don't have to take any accountability. 5 of Wands. Ace of Wands. They always got to win. That's their goal. That's their motivation. It's conflict all the time. They always got to win. They always got to be the one coming out on top. They always got to be the one receiving, and never giving. They have an issue paying back what they owe. And they could have been dealt with this, but they refuse to deal with it because they don't want to be the one who takes a loss. They want somebody else to always take the loss in the situation. What's the 6 of Pentacles reverse? Knight of Wands. And they do things to make sure that they somebody else always pays for whatever they got going on. If you go out to eat with this person, they ain't never got no money. If you go to the club with this person, they ain't never got no money. They come to the club broke. They come on group trips broke. They go out to eat with no money, they expect somebody else to foot the bill for them all the time. They're strategically, it feels like, taking action to prevent people from having all the information so that they can have the upper hand. This person is specifically doing things so that they won't have to pay something back. King of Pentacles. And they got the money. They expect somebody to give them something for free or have something for free. This could be some of y'all who are dealing with a person who you think is well off, or you think that they're doing well, but it's only because they mooch off other people and they use other people. What did they say about that man? JP Morgan, Chase, or whoever. If you go look it up, it's some gossip or allegedly somebody used to say that the man who made the Chase Bank used to always go out to dinner with people and order extravagant things and order all this expensive food off the menu. And when the check would come, he would sit there and wait for somebody else to pick it up. And that's how he made all his money. Go look and come back in the comments and let me know if I'm a liar or if I'm telling the truth. That's what folks said back in the day. That's how that motherfucker made all his money. Now you wonder why Chase charging you all these goddamn overdraft fees. You see what I'm saying? This somebody who got the money. They got the money. They have the means and the time and the opportunity and the space and the opportunity to do whatever this is. To move forward, to let something go, to take accountability, to have peace, to I don't know, to create some type of calmer situation, but they choose problems. They wake up choosing problems. They hold grudges. They mad all the time. This person is stuck in their ways. Stingy. Always ready to fight. Because they're entitled to this, because it's been going on for too goddamn long. I don't know who this person mama is and why that bitch didn't whoop their child. But this somebody who needs somebody to come and whoop them like they mama should have whooped them. Because this a problem. Maybe their daddy spoiled them all the time. The Nine of Pentacles shows that. It's like they could just be reckless and do whatever. This could be some celebrity coming into your restaurant or coming into your establishment, and they think they could just do whatever the fuck they want to do. Because daddy always pays the bill. Or daddy always comes to the rescue when I'm being reckless and stupid. This person was sheltered too much. They never grew up because they always had somebody swooping in to be Captain Save-A-Hole, coming to save the day. And now they expect it. I feel like you're being guided to stay away from this person. Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles reverse. And remember, with the Six of Pentacles reverse, what do we see? The Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. That's 6 wands. So 6 of Wands, Six of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Cups. What's that? The 6 of Swords is the only one that's missing. So whatever this is, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a business thing or personal life, whatever this is, friends, family, whatever. This is a situation where somebody wants to distract you or distract other people from the reality that they are an immature, childish little bitch. And that they always want to get their way, and they don't feel like it's their responsibility to take accountability or take responsibility for what is their responsibility. They expect for somebody else to do it. So if this is your baby mama or your baby daddy, they expect for you to do it. If this is your mama or your daddy, they expect for you to do it. If this is your child, they expect for you to do it. If this is a coworker, they expect for you to do it. If this is your raggedy drunk ass friend, they expect for you to do it. They are entitled in a negative way. And if it don't work out the way they want it to work out, they gonna cause a problem until it do. Or they gonna go run to somebody else who has always come to the rescue to cause a problem for them so that they can get their way. This connection is toxic. I don't know if you've been spending time with somebody like this. I don't know who this person is, but it's not somebody who I would continue to spend time with. I feel like Spirit is trying to guide you away from this person because you are going to lose more than you gain. You are not going to get whatever they're promising you that you're going to get, or you're not going to get out of it whatever you put in. Okay? They are going to distract you. They're going to lie to you so that you abandon your commitments and your routines. This person might have you looking fat somewhere, overeating, oversleeping, overindulging in shit. I'm trying to let you know. Why are these messages coming out for the collective? There's another 2. Saw the 2 of Swords. 2 of Wands is out here. Now the 2 of Pentacles is out here. What's that? The 2 of Cups. You might need to tell this person that you're moving on. You got to make a decision. Because this is somebody about to drop the ball. 5 of Swords. And they going to do it on purpose because they want you to. What? Let me calm down. What am I reading? 5 of Swords? Somebody either wants you to stay juggling because that's their goal, is to keep you busy and distracted so you don't see what's going on. Or somebody wants you to drop the ball. Purposefully. It's vindictive. 5 of Swords. Somebody has a very selfish goal. They plan on winning at all costs. They don't care if they have to lie, cheat, steal, kill, or whatever. They're going to get what they want at all costs by all means necessary. If they don't want you to have something, they're going to do whatever they can within their power or outside of their power to make sure you don't have it. If they want you to do something, they're going to do everything within their power or without their power for you to do it. What's the Two of Pentacles reversed? Page of Wands. Or they're going to stand you up, leave you hanging, something like that. Judgment and the Fool. Spirit is trying to wake you up to the risks of this situation. It's a wake-up call. It's judgment. I feel like somebody can no longer act like this. I feel like for some of you guys, this is a reading where someone has been... whatever this person has been doing that's very nefarious, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, I feel like judgment is being called on this person. And the confirmation is coming to you to let you know that they're about to have judgment called on them and that you need to free yourself from this situation, or else you may be caught up in that Five of Swords repercussion with them. Because they're not going to be able to keep this going. This is something that's not long term. There's no longevity. They're not going to be able to maintain this. A new beginning is confirmed here. Somebody's freedom is confirmed. A decision has been made to release someone or free someone from something that's been going on that cannot continue. What's the Page of Wands? With the Two of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Wands. Okay, communication. A message. Some type of message or communication is coming in to warn you. I feel like this is either spirit telling you to stop dealing with this person, stop hanging out with this person. And you already know this because you've been feeling it. And they're just reiterating what you've already thought about yourself. Or this is some type of communication that you may receive that someone can no longer continue what they're doing. And maybe because you're involved with them in some way or you're connected with them in some way, that you need to know that this person is getting some type of news about something not going their way. And they're going to be very motivated to get their way regardless of whether or not they've been allowed that. And you need to watch your back or something. Judgment again. Yes, Lord. And the Seven of Swords. Somebody, either spirit wants you to know what's going on and confirm what you've been suspecting, or somebody's being caught in a situation and they can't keep on whatever they've been carrying on. They can't keep carrying on the way they've been carrying on. And either they're being told by an authority figure that is maybe a part of the physical 3D world that they can't do this, or spirit is telling them, hey, you about to get caught. Somebody about to get caught. Somebody been lying, cheating, stealing, doing something nefarious for their own personal gain, and they're not going to be able to do it anymore. This is a judgment call. This is a wake-up call. Ooh. They have lost protection, child. Seven of Wands reversed. They're losing their position. And they're being forced out. They're being forced to move on, and they don't want to. They're being forced. Somebody's being forced to do something that they don't want to do. And I feel like they're going to get upset and be very childish, and they could try to start a fight. I don't know if you kicking somebody out your house. I don't know what's going on with this. But this is action that's being taken to confirm that something is set in stone. Eight of Swords. Maybe you need to know that somebody about to get arrested, locked up. The police about to come. I don't know. Don't be at that motherfucker's house. If you know they've been scamming and stealing and doing online shit that's uncalled for, don't be at their house. I feel like this is a blessing. Spirit is trying to give you a blessing to get you to see that you need to move on from this person because of their sneaky behavior. Whatever they got going on is crazy. And they want this to be your wake-up call and your confirmation, because I just cannot let it go. That this person is getting some type of repercussions. Somebody's losing their power. If you've been trapped in a situation where you feel like you can't protect yourself, Spirit is letting you know that somebody's about to get caught. They are about to get caught. And we saw that with the cards. There was definitely a lie or an omission that somebody could have avoided, and they did not. They didn't tell you. This could be a situation where you riding around in a stolen car with somebody, but they told you that's their mama's car, or they told you that's their friend's car, or they told you that's their girlfriend or their boyfriend's car, but that mug is stolen. Maybe it is their boyfriend or their girlfriend's car, and maybe the boyfriend or girlfriend stole it. You could be friends with a person who's dealing with a goddamn criminal, and you be hanging around at your friend's house thinking, unbeknownst to you, that your friend is cool, but they dealing with a criminal, and that motherfucker laid up in the room, and here come the police kicking in the door. I'm just saying. The ball is being dropped. Somebody cannot continue this juggling act. That's why this message came out, so you can see it clearly. So, Spirit, what is it that you want the collective to do? What is the advice? Ooh. This is your chance. Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Okay? Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This is your opportunity, your blessing to free yourself. This is a new beginning. They want you to start fresh. They want you to leave the baggage of this situation behind. Leave this person behind. Especially if somebody going to jail. Because we saw that rock bottom card. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Judgment. Yep. This is your opportunity to free yourself. Two of Cups. Now we see the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. God is blessing you with an opportunity to be free. Communicate whatever you need to communicate. Say what you need to say. Maybe this is your opportunity to speak up. Maybe you're going to speak in court. Maybe you're going to finally be able to say what's been going on. And I don't know. What's the Judgment card? Oh, the Fool and the Death. This is something big, y'all. Death, Fool, Judgment. Scorpio energy twice with the Judgment and the Death card. And the Fool card could be Aquarius or Aries energy. We keep seeing the Judgment card and the Fool card, to be honest with you. There's a lot of that. And the Hierophant we just saw, which is Taurus or Libra. So, whatever this change is that's happening, be hopeful. Don't feel bad about whatever this is. If somebody goes to jail, let that motherfucker go to jail. Don't bail them out. I just yelled at you. I don't know you. And I just yelled at, don't you bail them out of jail, you idiot. Let that motherfucker sit in there. I don't care who it is. My ear is itching. I don't care who it is. Let them sit in there. Because this is a chance for you to have freedom. And for you to finally see what Spirit is trying to open up for you. What doors they're trying to open up for you. Justice. Lord. Seven of Swords. This is justice for all the lies they told you. Ooh, child. If you save this motherfucker from themselves, I swear I'm going to reach through the screen and I'm going to choke your ass. I'm going to knock your ass out. Test me if you want to. I'm going to come through this screen so fast and I'm going to get my belt and I'm going to whoop you. You better stop. This is all a joke. You better stop though. This is all for comedic effect and entertainment purposes only. You better cut that shit out. Somebody's losing their position. And it's causing you to be free. This is justice. So for somebody's irrational, unhinged, immature, childish, reckless behavior. The scales are being balanced. This is crazy. Do y'all understand how crazy this is with the justice card at the bottom? Some law is changing as well. That helps free you. This could even be somebody who got locked up unlawfully and paid for someone else's crimes. They're being freed or if somebody lied under oath and got somebody caught up in a situation that they didn't do and it was unfair. Somebody got locked up unfairly. They're being set free. Somebody's defense is crumbling. Ooh, excuse me. Whatever defense that a person had that they thought they would be able to continue to have is crumbling. I also feel like a law is changing so that you're no longer liable for something and you're about to find out about it. This is like a blessing from God. Ooh, child. Somebody's got unclean hands and they're afraid. They got a guilty conscience because they're afraid of something that they've done. And they about to get caught up in that shit. Yeah, something is about to change for y'all. There's a cycle that you've been in that is definitely coming to an end and it's already actually ended. You just been waiting for the new beginning to happen, waiting for spirit to give you the go ahead to start whatever fresh start this is. The world card has already passed. That's done. Now, the new beginning is starting. This transformation is taking place and you're about to wake up to the fact that you're in the new beginning. So stay consistent with what it is that you're doing. Don't let anybody distract you or get you off your path. Don't get involved in no childish ass bullshit. And don't save anybody from their soul. Don't save them because they don't want to be saved. What else? For the collective. Ooh, despair. Conflict is going on at this time. I'm telling you, somebody's protection. I feel like whoever this person is who's been getting away with this has had some type of protection that was unethical or unlawful. I don't know. Main male, high honor. Interesting. So the imposter is being cast out. Whoever the imposter is or whoever the infiltrator is, the traitor, they're being cast out. What's this despair card? Look at that. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Somebody is burdened by these conflicts. Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Cups. Things changed and they don't like the way things is changing, boy. There were two men and the real authentic person is being honored between those two men, or this main male who was an imposter is being kicked to the curb and whoever's rightly supposed to be in that position is taking their position. Because somebody lied. They decided to lie or they decided to omit the truth. It's time for something to change. It's time for this change to occur. And this person is fighting against God to prevent it, trying to stop it. And they ain't doing nothing. They just tiring themselves out. They knew it was going to happen. Somebody knew eventually that they was going to get caught. They were living in fear. That ain't no way to live. Let me tell you. Whether it's something simple like somebody cheating on their spouse and they knew eventually they were going to get caught, or whether it's something more serious like somebody being a seasoned criminal. That's no way to live because you're constantly haunted by that. You're constantly looking over your shoulder. You're constantly in a position of fear and doubt and confusion. You can never relax. You can never chill. I feel like this is also somebody who wanted to keep you in a position where you were constantly stressed out because of whatever they were doing, and it ain't had nothing to do with you. This person is trying to fight this change and force something to go a certain way, and they weren't able to do it. They kicked that motherfucker to the curb. They asses out on the curb. You know, because I live in Atlanta, y'all. And one time I was driving down 20, and this homeless man had his whole booty out facing traffic. It's just crazy, some of the stuff that you see down here in Georgia. I'm just letting you know, his whole booty was out. I said, good God. Mental health is a real issue. Anyway, what else does the collective need to know? Repo. Okay. Default on payments. Financially incapable. Repossessed assets. So somebody could be going to jail because they can't pay a bill. They could be going to court, getting locked up, whatever this is, repossession. This could be a divorce, child support, alimony, a custody battle, something that's in, something that's in, I don't know, escrow? I don't know what that is. Okay. Lost, ghosted, cowardice, disappearing act. Yep. Somebody just couldn't do it. Turn party animal, sex, drugs, alcohol, surface pleasures. And there you go. Somebody thought they could just walk out on their responsibility because they always don't. They feel like, oh, I'm a victim all the time. I'm a victim all the time. I'm a victim all the time. I ain't got to pay that. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that nigga. I ain't got to pay that. They should pay that. It should be them. It should be them. It should be them. When is it going to be you, dummy? That's what I said. Because they over here talking to me, yelling in my ear, and I wish they would shut the fuck up. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this person hollering about whatever they problems are in this situation. Yeah, I just wanted to test it and see what was going to come out. I was thinking about the 10 of Wands and 5 of Wands. What is that? Here you go. Again, Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. Somebody is telling this person some disappointing news. And they are angry. They wanted to change this situation to be the way they wanted it to be. And somebody is telling them, nope. Finally, this person is being told no. No, 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 no. What's repo? Ooh. 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. This somebody, asking where they money at. Where the money at? Where the money at? Yeah, buddy. I just heard rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR paint job. All the rims big, do it ride good. Somebody got a car. They getting a car repossessed. Clean on the inside. Wait, is it cream on the inside, clean on the outside? I don't know. Somebody might have speakers in their car, rims. Somebody got this whole situation set up real nice, and it's about to get snatched the fuck up because they should have paid what the fuck they owe. Debts. Somebody tried to find a clever way to not have to pay for this or to sneak off and not pay for something. 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Uh-oh. See, but you don't see this going on. Ooh. They exhausted. They've been exhausted trying to figure out a way to stop this. You don't see whatever this is going on. I feel like also somebody thought they was real smart and they actually turned out to be real stupid. Okay, 9 of Wands. I'm not trying to be funny either. This is somebody going through this. 9 of Wands. They done try over and over again to find a way to get out of a situation or to not have to pay something back. All their money tied up in this car, and them folks about to come snatch that bitch. Don't be riding around with this person on the side of the road stuck, assed out on the curb, while somebody's car is getting repossessed. I'm telling y'all right now, you gonna hear about it. You don't know about it right now, but you gonna hear about it. What's this Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles? Ooh, the Star card. They hope that they could find a way, but I feel like time is running out. Somebody's thinking about, is something worth it? Is this investment? Is this property? Is this car? Is this home worth it? So they're going to purposefully like let something go or default on payment on something. It's either because like if this is a situation where somebody owes you some money, they're either defaulting on payment because they're forced to. It could be a direct deposit hitting somebody's account. All right, some of y'all might get a direct deposit. It could be a repossession, like, you know, of somebody's money. Their check could be garnished. It could be a garnishment hitting somebody's account and a direct deposit hitting somebody else's account. And they was hoping that they could find a way to get out of this, and they resorted. Their last resort was honesty, man. I ain't got it. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get it, but I'm gonna get it. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get it, but I'm gonna get it. And then bam, that garnishment came out. Now that motherfucker is overdraft. Some of y'all, this motherfucker's overdraft $7,000. Cause the bank or whoever, maybe they bank with Chase. Since I said something about JP Morgan Chase. See, the thing is, when it comes to tarot readings, first of all, any reader who tells you they know everything is a motherfucking lie. Second of all, you got to really listen to what people say. So if you're dealing with a tarot reader or a spiritual practitioner who is very intuitive like myself, we're going to say things that we don't fucking understand why we saying it, because we're channeling. And this whole reading, it's been me talking about all these different things and just random stuff coming out. You really got to pay attention to the things that we say, the way we say things, the way our tone changes, our demeanor, our body language, our mannerisms, all that type of stuff, if you really want to get to the bottom of what the message is. And I'm telling you right now, somebody banks at Chase. They have their car note, their home loan, their bank account with Chase. This motherfucker is getting a garnishment. You may bank with Chase and you could be getting a direct deposit. But there's a situation here that involves Chase Bank, a car or a home being repossessed, or somebody's check being garnished after they said that they ain't got it and the people don't want to wait no more. So they're going to take the money. 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands. This victory that is coming that you've been waiting on, this good news that's coming that you've been waiting on, that you've been suffering through, exhausted, looking beat up and tired, taking on this person's 9 of Wands because they wanted to force it on you, trying to fight this conflict, trying to get you to accept pennies on a dollar for what they owe you. Now it's flipping back over to who it rightfully belongs to. The debt is being put on who it rightfully belongs to. And in the near future, maybe 3 days, 3 weeks. Some of y'all, it could be 3 to 6 days, 3 to 6 weeks. Something about to hit your account. And if it don't, then maybe that ain't for you. But it's somebody's reading. And I can feel it because you've been waiting on this. You've been hoping and praying for it, trying to figure it out, trying to get something to work out. So your shit don't get repossessed. And somebody ghosted you with a responsibility that should have been both of y'all's responsibility. 6 of Pentacles reverse. Because they want to spend their money on playing around, partying, spending their money on hoes, prostitutes, spending their money taking somebody else out to eat, Netflix and chilling with somebody who they don't really know and who doesn't really know how they are either. This is somebody who's been skirting their responsibilities and skating over on their responsibilities, trying to get away with something because they don't want to be held responsible, because they're immature and childish and they want to keep playing the victim and blaming somebody else for shit that they got themselves into. And you've been over here praying to God every single day to make something come through. And you about to lose your house and bam. You about to lose your car and bam. You get a direct deposit. You done already rationalized, well, damn, let me look at these bus routes. I'm gonna have to figure something out to get to work. If I take the 315 and then cross over to the 725 and get on that 120 bus, if I leave my house at 4:30 in the morning, I might make it. And you've been really doing that shit. And you've been robbing Peter to pay Paul. You've been begging motherfuckers. You've been putting your pride to the side. You've been taking loans out, credit cards, trying to figure out how to make ends meet because motherfuckers don't want to pay you what they owe you. And you just ate it. You just took it on the chin. You took it on the chin. You took it on the chin. You accepted the fact that somebody else wasn't going to take accountability for their actions. And you said, you know what? Well, if I got to eat this bitch, I'm going to eat it. And I'm going to drink me a big old gallon jug of water afterwards to wash it down. And we going to figure that shit out. You might have been angry about it for a while. You might have been upset about it for a while. But you just let it be. You just let it be. You said, you know what? God is in control. God is in control, and I can't control the universe and destiny. And I know that whatever this is, maybe I did something to somebody in the past life. Maybe I killed somebody. Maybe I hurt somebody. Maybe I did somebody wrong, and I just got to pay for it. And I'm just going to eat that shit. Even though I don't think it's fair, even though I don't think it's right, I'm just going to eat that shit, and I'm not going to let it hold me back. And I'm going to break out of these debts and these curses. And if I got to pay them off my whole life and I get to be an old lady, but I'm debt free, then fine. If I get to be an old man, but I done finally paid it off and I'm free, cool. I'm going to eat that bitch. And here you go. 6 of Wands. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, I know it seems unbelievable. I know you skeptical. And even if this already happened and you lost your house or you lost your car or you had to downgrade or you been taking the bus, something about to hit. And I don't think it's no lottery. I don't think it's no get rich quick shenanigans. It feels like this is something that you're owed and it's about to hit, or you're about to hit on a good idea and it's going to be something massive and unexpected that actually puts you in a much more favorable position. So let's get some advice for the collective spirit. Don't worry. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made, even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. I know that you've been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith, period. Fool card. Something is giving you the encouragement and the courage and reinforcing your bravery to allow you to take this leap of faith and telling you it's time. What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. So what they want you to know is that whatever you've been waiting for or trying to work out, something that's been stressing you out, giving you anxiety, something that you've been connected to that you can't disconnect from, that just keeps you in this rut. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that spirit is moving around to make what's meant to be yours come into your life, whatever that means for you. Even if it's not somebody directly atoning for what they've done or the problems that they've caused, it's you receiving what you deserve in any way, shape, or form that spirit can bring it to you in the most effective and timely fashion. So I hope that helps you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Help your girl with some engagement. Okay, get in the comments. Let me know if the reading resonated. Whatever thoughts that you have, whatever feedback that you have, share it with us in the comments. Also, if you guys felt that you gained exponential benefit from this reading and you want to take it a step further, I appreciate when you guys do the super thanks, but please use the PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle below for your ease and convenience, because that is the best way to help out the channel and ensure that your donation gets to the channel in the way that you intend for it to. If you would like to book a personal reading, that link is also below. If you want to check out any of my other channels, my TikTok, check it out. And I will see you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, my loves. Bye.